Today we are going to be making machaca, but in the comfort of our own kitchen. Those of you who don't know, machaca is known in the northern regions of Mexico. It's essentially dried meat that is cured by the sun. Once the curing process finishes, machacan. I have here about 3 pounds of meat, and to the meat I'm going to be adding salt. Usually it's about 3 tablespoons. I like to just eye it and make sure that every piece is covered. I'm using venison today, but you can use beef. Both of them absorb a lot of salt, so just make sure that your meat is fully covered. Mexicans who marry other Mexicans don't talk about this enough, but there are so many cultural differences between every region of Mexico. I did not try machaca and did not know of its existence until I got married to my husband, whose family is from northern Mexico. I remember the first time that he brought it home, I ate it with some huevito, and I was like in a different world. You want these pieces to be pretty thin so that they can dry in the oven quickly. It's usually done outside. Use a tendedero and then a asador. I don't have any, and it's also negative 13 degrees right now. I'm not going to be doing that. My oven racks look like, and they have pretty big openings here where I could just hang the meat on top. You can also use baking sheets with these little leg pieces. I call them bifolds. Are smaller though, so you're just gonna have to keep in mind when you cut your meat. And oil this up so that the meat doesn't stick too much. I've also already preheated my oven, and we're going to use a temperature of 400 degrees. And all I'm doing is just putting it through those lines. I'm also going to put all of these details in my cookbook, and I'm gonna share with you some delicious quesadillas and also some breakfast options if you wanted to try machaca in our upcoming cookbook. Try to keep at least one grid line open so that it doesn't touch the sides, because it will stick to it. If it's done correctly, this is what it's going to look like. It smells delicious. I'm already craving it. Come on, darling. Come on, darling. I have a vintage style oven, so mine hangs really high. It's like this much of space. I put something underneath to try to protect that bottom piece. Don't close it all the way, it stays open on its own, but if yours doesn't, you can just grab a wooden spoon, put it in between, and close it in between the doors. And this is just gonna help release some of that steam. I have this little grill to try to mimic an asador that you would usually use outside. Some of them started to change a little bit of color, and I'm adding it straight into some water. In a molcajete, we're going to add 4 garlic cloves. The garlic is going to give it an amazing flavor, and once that's ready, you can start grinding up the meat together. Depending on the type of meat that you use and how long you let it dry, it's going to vary in color, but it's going to be absolutely delicious.